Julia Child. Be a good one. You can do that.
That's a fucking all-star.
You gotta, right? It's your last supper. It's an entertainment. It's an event. You gotta throw down, right? So you got your guy who's got all the fun you could possibly ever need. You got a guy who can play some music, sing you some tunes, or hum you a little melody and write some poetry about it. And then you got somebody there to feed you and make it all like make you full and happy and healthy or healthy and fat and whatever.
Dude, honestly, I think that's one of the best three I've heard.
That is such a good, and they pair so well. Like obviously Hunter S. Thompson and Jim Morrison are probably cut from a similar cloth, but those cloths don't mesh. And so you bring in Julia Childs and butter, and baby, do that.
Balance it all out. Smooth it out with butter.
Oh man, those are great answers. In fact, the whole episode interview has been fantastic. Ryan, I can't thank you enough for
thank you guys. It's been fun. I dig it.
You mean that for real? Like it's so much fun that if we came into your brewery and asked for a beer, that you would serve us?
I would serve you. I would love to serve you personally. Let me know when you can come in.
Well, Chris can be there in like 12 minutes. I heard you.
Yeah, get the fuck over there. You better call them ahead of time.
There's this long-haired gentleman. He's going to come put a dent in the keg. No, but we would definitely, we'll definitely have to come do a site visit of the fiction place. As a non-reader, I would gonna have to lean on y'all for any of that. But at the same time, the Cheeba Chews scene, that was an excellent segment. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, there's so much to talk about with the rosin stuff. Like I've had to do a ton of learning about it. Sorry, a quick tangent. You asked before, like, do you smoke? Do you dab? Do you do this or whatever? I've never dabbed. I almost went to do one like a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was our holiday party or something, but I was already 3 sheets to the wind, and my wife was like, "There's no way you're going to do that. You're going to die. Don't bother with that right now. Come back tomorrow." And that never happened again. So, I've never had a chance to do some of that stuff. So I wasn't even aware of like what the rosin product was. I had to go learn about it all, and then the differences of rosin and live rosin and resin and live resin and understanding it all. There's just so much information. So anyway, went off on that tangent for a sec, but I've learned a lot and I like to share it.
Shout out to your wife for saving you that night, because you might have gotten the spins or something. That could have been bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was already way gone too.
Ryan, we do this podcast for that exact reason. You love to talk about your product, you're passionate about it, and we love to talk with people that love what they do. And you're a quintessential that. We love to come see the brewery. I'll come fuck with some vegan gelatin. I'll grind some bones for the non-vegans, whatever. But we can't thank you enough for kind of taking us down a little tour and shining a little light on what's going on in y'all's kitchen and in y'all's products. So I thank you much.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's been great. Talk again soon.
Yeah, we're not done yet. Before we go, will you tell everybody website, social media, locations, things of that nature, if they want to try out some of these new products, where they will be stocked, shit like that? Give us the 411.
Oh man, I don't have all those answers. That's like all these other people out here. Website simple, CheebaChews.com. Go see. You can find all our Cheeba Chews and Green Hornet info there. If you want to look at our chocolate bars, it's dabachocolate.com. You'll find us on Instagram and Facebook as Cheeba Chews. And then depending on what state you might be in listening to, they have their own Cheeba Chews sites as well. Where you're going to find our strain specific taffies, they're still stomach. They're permeating through the system. I mean, we're in about a quarter of all stores at this point since we launched them in December, and more bringing it in every week. And we've got a rotating list of these strain specific taffies every quarter that are coming out. And I don't have the list of stores right in front of me. I wasn't prepared for that.
No, you don't have to say that. As people that are sponsored by 2 different dispensaries, I don't know if they're on that list, so I was going to edit that shit out anyway. We'll just tell them to go to your website.
Go to the website and find. We've got a finder on there. Everybody can look up our finder, and you'll find where the edibles are at. But if they're not at your dispensary, ask for them. They know how to get a hold of us. They can go on LeafLink and order. It's great.
Bada bing. And if you Weed Maps or Pot Guide is listening to this, we'd maybe give y'all a shout out if y'all would pay us. So think about that. I know y'all are.
Yeah.
Yeah. For real, Ryan, we appreciate you taking the time to goof off with us. Chris, let's go grab a beer. Until next week, I want to tell everyone, stay high, stay hungry.
Try strain-specific rosin gummies.
Interesting.